Hello everybody, it's Mr. Storm again. I am going to show you guys how to create a brand new Canvas course and to set up your home page. I'm going to show you an example of what I'm talking about here. Home pages are a way to kind of set the tone for your course, just make it kind of look a little different. And I set all my home pages in the same format so that every student that takes my class, they know that every class they have with me, it's going to look the same and they can navigate through Canvas the same way. So I'll show you one of my home pages. Let's look at whatever. Let's look at CT Introduction 7th grade. Let's look at that. This is a course that I taught last year. Okay, so this is kind of how I set up my home pages, right? I have my header here, just a quick picture to kind of show what the class is all about. And then I have my introduction here, just text talking about the course. And then I have my little salutation with a picture of me, my head photoshopped onto a stormtrooper body, because that's the kind of guy I am. But this is my homepage. It's the first thing they see when they open up the Canvas course, and then they know they can navigate to different parts of the course over here on the side. I'm going to show you how to do this. So first we need to create a new course in Canvas. So what I'm going to do is click on this button right here, Start a New Course. And it's going to pop up this dialog menu or this box here, Start a New Course, Course Name. When I'm working on a new course, when I'm trying to modify a course before I publish it, I put the course name in parentheses so that I know that that it is a work in progress. So I'm going to call this digital media and close the parentheses there. So digital media is the course that we're going to build today. And your content license and the make course publicly visible are options you can choose to change if you like. I tend to not fuss with them. So create course, this big blue create course button, you click on that and it's going to make a brand new Canvas course that is completely blank and fresh. Now the first thing you'll notice is this setup checklist button. If you click it, it will take you to this fancy pants menu that's going to help you create your Canvas course. It's going to go through all the steps that you can do to create your new course. I'm going to close that and go back. You can use that menu if you'd like. It will help you walk through the steps if you don't remember. Or a better option is you can watch my videos and I'll walk you through it. So what I want to do is I want to change this homepage. I want to make it look cool. I want it to be something interesting that the kids can be interested in. Whenever they log into the course, it's going to be the same every single time. So what I want to do first is I have to create a new page, and I have to modify that page to be my home page. So I'm going to go to Pages, and it says I have no pages created yet. I want to add one. You can click on this, or you can click New Page button, which I am going to click. Now you get this editor, right? Now, for those of you who are HTML editors, you can go into the HTML editor and you can actually type in the code that you want. I'm not going to do that, and I'm pretty sure most of you aren't as well, because the rich content editor is much more helpful. So up here I'm going to name my course. I will name it Front Page. And I am going to start modifying. Now the beautiful thing about this is that I can I can add in links, tables, images, math equations. I can link to Spelling City, Khan Academy, upload media. I can use all these text tools to change and modify my text. But the first thing I want to do is I'm going to center everything. I'm going to align everything to the center because that's just my style. That's how I like to do it. Some people like to do left justified. I like to do center. So I'm going to center everything. And the first thing I want on my page is a picture. So I could go to this Embed Image menu, but I'm running into an issue. See, there are options here to load pictures from either online. If I find a picture online, I can copy the URL into this box and it'll grab the picture from online and pop it in. Or I can go to Canvas and find pictures that I have on Canvas and load it. Or I can go to Flickr, which I don't use, so whatever. But you can, if you want to find some Creative Commons use photographs on Flickr, you can do so. But my header file is a file that I have created on my own. I've created it in Photoshop, and it's right here. This is my header file that I want to use, but I don't know how to get to it and how to load it from Canvas. Well, the solution is I have to upload that image into Canvas, into the files for my Canvas course, for this specific course. So if I go to Insert Content to this page, this menu up here, and click on Images, I have this option to upload a new image. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to choose my file, and it's going to be my header file from before. I will click Open, and it will say it's opening header.jpg, but it's not doing anything yet. I just told it to look for that file. In order to upload it, you have to actually click this Upload button. It'll give me a little candy stripe, and it will pop my image right into where I told it to pop it into. I'll hit Enter a couple times, give myself some space. I'm going to bold this text because I want it to be nice and big. And I can change my font size. I can change what kind it is. I can change the color, the background color. There are a lot of options. But I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type, "Welcome to Digital Media. I will teach you stuff." Okay. Just write your introduction, whatever you want them to know about your course. And if your formatting doesn't look right, like for example, I wanted it to be bold, but for some reason it didn't bold, so I'm going to click bold, 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 and it's not want to do it. So never mind, whatever. I won't bold it. I don't care. I'm going to go down a couple more and do my salutation, Mr. Storm, and I'll pop in another picture. So again, this picture is on my hard drive. So I'm going to go to Upload New Image, choose File, choose my Mr. Stormtrooper, and I will upload it. And it will pop it directly into my new page. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to be my new home page. That's what it'll look like. Still kind of boring. There's more that I can do to it to make it a little bit fancier, but you guys get the general idea. And what I'm going to do is click Save and Publish so that it saves and publishes this content at the same time. Now this is not the same as publishing my entire course. This just publishes it so that I can view it and modify it inside the course itself. So I'll click Save and Publish. And it's going to create my front page. What I will do is go back to Pages, my Pages menu, and I have this front page here. And what I want to do is click this setting icon next to the published icon and go down to Use as Front Page. And it'll have this gray box right here that says Front Page. Okay. Now, let's go home and see what it looks like. Womp, womp, womp. It didn't change. Well, there's one more step that we have to take in order to change the front page content. And the way that works is we go over here to Choose Home Page, click on that, and it'll bring up this menu. And what I can do is I can change it to the course activity stream if I want. I can change it to the pages front page. I can change it to course modules, assignment list, yada, yada, yada. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to click this Pages Front Page. And remember, we've already created this front page, and we told it what to do. So if I click Pages Front Page and save, it will use my new front page, which for some reason didn't save any of the content that I put in there. Okay, so that's whatever. You guys get the idea. I'll have to go back and play around with it and make it actually work this time. But apparently it didn't save my changes. So anyway, but you guys get the idea. That's how you do it. Hopefully you have better luck with it your first time around than I did. But anyway, those are the steps that you use to create that content. And once you've set it, even if you're not satisfied, you can go back and go bloop, click edit, and you can go edit and add in those things. Like, for example, I want to add my header image back in there. So I'll make the changes that it didn't save. Hello. And pop in my Mr. Stormtrooper picture down here at the bottom. All right. And I will click save. And it's just as quick as that, although now it's super tiny Ant-Man size. So anyway, but you can make changes to it. You can modify this stuff. You can make it bigger and whatever. Anyway, so there's all kinds of things you can do. You can change things as you go. You can even put a video on your front page if you'd like, an embedded video that they can click on, and it'll, you can get creative with it. Do whatever you'd like. Make it your own, though. Your front page is going to say a lot about you as a teacher, so make it look nice, make it look fancy. Say something fun to the kids about what you are all about. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it helps you out, gives you some ideas, and makes your Canvas courses a little bit more fun. Thank you.